Good morning. And yes, I'm talking through a sea of snot right now. I've been getting over. I haven't had a cold in, I think, decades, and I actually had one this week. I'm definitely fine right now, so I'm not contagious. It's okay. Anybody want a hug? Oh, okay. But some of the senses are just not quite right yet. Vibe of Kennewick, youth choir. They're having a cookie dough. Nadine, raise your hand. Nadine's doing it. So you're in the choir, right?
Yeah.
Good. What do you sing?
Yeah.
You sing?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, really? Cool. Okay. Cookie dough. I'm going to pass it around. If you can do it, great. That'd be wonderful. A great truth is a truth whose opposite is also a truth. Huh. Huh. How about that? And we do have two patron saints, George Carlin and John Lennon. Bless their souls. Bless their souls. John, when the power of love overcomes the power, when the power of love overcomes the love of power, then the world will be at peace.
Oh, yeah. Amen to that.
Will it happen in our lifetime? We can hope. We can hope. We keep working on it. When you're George, like I said, I can't see, can't hear, problem talking. When you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show. When you're Good morning. Now that I've lost everybody, that's okay. As I said, George, when you're born, you get a ticket to the freak show. When you're born in America, you get a front row seat. There you go. Two boys were walking home from Sunday school after hearing a strong preaching on the devil. One said to the other, "What do you think about this Satan stuff?" The other boy replied, "Well, you know, how Santa Claus turned out. It's probably just your dad." Hope not. Hope not. Socrates, 1469 BC. The unexamined life is not worth living. Trust everyone, but cut the cards. Religion is a man using a divining rod. Philosophy is a man using a pick and shovel. Doors don't slam open. In the 16th and 17th century, it was fashionable to wear one's wedding ring on your thumb. Huh. Huh. Who knew? Yeah, so they're under your thumb? Yeah, I don't know. Excuse me. In the Middle Ages, many noted European cities specialized in the manufacture of some particular kind of cloth. This was the case with Genoa, actually the modern Genoa. which produced a heavy type of twilled cotton. This fabric was called jean or jan, from the fact that it was made in Genoa. In 1495, King Henry VIII bought 262 bolts of it for use in the royal establishment. Jean became popular for use in making trousers, and the name of the fabric passed over to garments made from it. For many years, they were manufactured from undyed jean. Then someone made up a batch from cloth dyed dark blue. Such blue jeans were an instant success with workmen and outdoorsmen. In 1850, an impoverished immigrant tailor named Levi Strauss arrived in San Francisco with nothing but a bolt of canvas, which he had hoped to make tents for the gold mining camps. The cloth turned out to be too lightweight for tents, so when a miner complained to him that he couldn't buy work pants that would last, Strauss used it to tailor a pair of trousers. The first pair made such a hit that the other miners were soon asking for similar garments, and Levi Strauss was in business. Interesting, huh? Now you know. Okay, grandkids. A second grader came home from school and said to her grandmother, "Grandma, guess what?" That's not the one I was going to do. We'll do that one next week. When my grandson asked me how old I was, I teasingly replied, "I'm not sure." "Look in your underwear, Grandpa," he advised. "Mine says I'm 4 to 6. Aha. You know, we do things here differently at the Divine Fellowship. We just do. You know, we start off with jokes. It's just kind of different. This is Healing Sunday, by the way. We try to do it once a month on the first Sunday of the month. It's always different, just as our services are almost always different. And this one is even going to be a little more different than normal. It's going to be like a big public service announcement. And the spirituality will be in there afterwards, but it just seems appropriate to be talking about the subject that I will be talking about this morning. So, I was out walking with my grandson. He picked up something off the ground and started to put it in his mouth. I took the item away from him and asked him not to do that. "Why?" my grandson asked. "Because it's been on the ground. You don't know where it's been. It's dirty and probably has germs." "Sometimes germs make little boys sick and not feel good," I replied. At this point, my grandson looked at me with total admiration, saying, "Grandma, how do you know all this stuff? You're so smart." I was thinking quickly and said to him, "All grandmas know stuff. It's on the grandma test. You know, you have to know it or they don't let you be a grandma." We walked along in silence for 2 or 3 minutes, but he was evidently pondering this newfound information. "Oh, I get it," he beamed. "So if you don't pass the test, you have to be grandpa, right?" Ouch!
That wasn't fair.
You had to be there.
I was.
That's funny.
I don't know why my granddaughters, whenever I come in the room, they just stare at me. It's like, they do, they really do. They just kind of stare. I don't get it.
You're so special.
Yeah. Let's sing a song. You know what? We're going to sing a song that I like, we haven't done in a while, and it is always, always, always my true ambition that you are all forever young.
Ooh, I love that one, yeah.